Hello, my name is Ayala. I am PhD student at Uppsala University, and today I would like to talk about climate change and a few impact on lakes. I would like to start with what climate change is. So this picture shows a green layer in the atmosphere about Madrid city in Spain. This is the reason why temperatures are increasing. So climate change is defined as an increase in global temperature due to the increase of greenhouse gases, mainly carbon dioxide, methanol, and nitrous oxide in the atmosphere. And how it is happening? So the sun emits energy, air absorbs this energy. Some solar radiation is reflected, some pass through the atmosphere, and some is absorbed by greenhouse gases and re-emitted in all the direction by the atmosphere. The effect is the same if we place the air inside a greenhouse. These two pictures show how the air temperature has increased over a century. Greenhouse gases are generated by natural processes, but the main cause is the human activity. Some anthropogenic causes are the burning of products such as carbon, petrol, or gas, the use of fertilizer, the deforestation, and livestock farming as well. Climate change impacts on biodiversity. For instance, increase of jellyfish in the Spanish coast during the summer because the shoreline water warmed up earlier. The increase in temperatures increase the fires, desertification. Global warming is melting the poles and the glacier, leading a rise in the sea level. Climate change is altering the frequency, intensity, and duration of extreme climatic events. For instance, last summer in Europe, historical records were broken in maximum temperature. Also, during the winter, a storm hit Europe with strong winds and rains, causing significant material, personal, and environmental damage. Now, I'm going to talk about a phenomenon that happens in lakes. It is thermal stratification. Perhaps some of you have noticed on the beach that the water on your neck is warmer than the water on your feet, or when you dive, you feel that the water is colder. This is because during the summer, the lakes are stratified. This means that the water on the surface, called epilinium, is warmer and less dense than the water on the bottom, called hypolinium, which is colder and denser because the sun radiation doesn't reach this layer. The mid-layer works as a barrier and doesn't allow the exchange between the surface and the bottom layers. That in the autumn, when the air temperature drops and the days are windier, the warm surface waters begin to cool. As water cools, it becomes denser, causing it to sink. This denser water forces the water of the epilinium to rise, turning over the layers. In winter, when the air temperature drops below 0 degrees, an ice layer forms on the surface, preventing further mixing by the wind. The water below the ice is near 0 degrees, and water above sediment is near 4 degrees. But in the spring, temperature rise and combined with the wind, break the ice, and like in the autumn, mix the full water column. In the next video, Harry Wilson will talk more in depth about lake thermal stratification, so don't miss it. What is happening in the lakes with climate change? Lakes are warming as climate warms and changes stratification. Here, we have two pictures from the same lake, one in winter and another in summer. Warmer climate decreases the ice period duration. Thermal stratification and oxygen are related. In spring and autumn, the lake water column is mixed. It means has the same temperature, the same for the oxygen. But in the summer, the surface is warmer than the bottom, so there is more oxygen on the surface than on the bottom. What happens during a heat wave? The lake surface becomes warmer and the oxygen is depleted. And who lives at the bottom? Fish. who die because they don't have enough oxygen. As I showed before, the surface of the lake is getting warmer, so the fish have migrated to colder places where they are most thermally comfortable, in this case deeper. But in deeper water, less oxygen is available, so the fish don't grow as much, being smaller. Summarizing, climate warm, lakes are warming and changing the stratification, oxygen is depleted, and this has implications for fish. Scientific are studying more impact on climate change on lakes.